probably the most important person in my life. How could I express in words what he means to me and our family? So as Monday this week fast approached and I'd barely written my first paragraph, I started to really panic. Maybe I should just wing it, I thought. Perhaps the inspiration of the moment would allow the words to kind of triumphantly emanate from my mouth. But I thought I couldn't do that. I mean, this is probably one of the most important evenings in my father's professional career. So then it dawned on me. Sometimes the KISS principle is important, just write what you know. This is, after all, someone that I've known for the past 38 years, as long as I've been alive. The person we are honoring this evening is more than a man to me. I know for many of you here today, my father is your colleague and a good friend. But to me, he is quite simply and without a doubt the greatest man I've ever known. He is my ultimate hero. I'm so proud that he is my father, and I consider it a privilege to be his son. Every success I have ever achieved or hope to achieve is due to his efforts and his sacrifice. During my times of need, he has been my greatest ally, and during my times of triumph, my greatest fan. His unwavering faith in people's ability to do good and optimism about life has been a source of great inspiration for me. He's a shining example that age is simply a number and a state of mind. That hard work, determination, self-discipline can keep you young. That love is everlasting and should be shared with everyone, not just the ones close to you. In my mind, the best way I know how to honor my father is to continue to live my life as he has done, and with the same principles that have guided him. So, Abba, I am so happy I've had the opportunity to let everyone here tonight know how much you've meant to me and our family. You've done so much for everyone in our family that it's truly gratifying for me to see you finally recognized for all your achievements. I hope that all your dreams and aspirations for the next part of your life come true. You deserve all the happiness that life has to offer. I hope you never act your age and use your boyish charm to continue to look at the world through the eyes of a child in wonderment. I love you with all my heart. Your son.
What can I say after such a wonderful expression of friendship and very kind words? I'm really touched by your affectionate comments, praises which I don't think I deserve. I'm so happy so many of you are able to come to this conference. Some of you came from far away from various countries. I feel really honored by your presence here. It's a privilege to see so many of my colleagues here, some of my co-authors. I thank particularly co-authors for sharing your ideas with me and making my research experience very special. And even those of you whom I didn't collaborate research-wise, I have benefited a lot by attending your talks, reading your papers, perhaps stealing some of your ideas too. And also want to thank my colleagues at the UCCS Math Department for being such a friendly group. As I look back on so many years of our experience together, bring back lots of pleasant memories of lots of nice events and accomplishments. And I want to thank you all for being there for me, being supportive of me in our work together. And it's amazing many times I took for granted the generosity of my colleagues. Just as an example, in a conference like this, those days we didn't have this much money. Our chancellor was not this generous, I guess. We used to have somebody to make coffee. I remember asking Jim Daly to come at 7 a.m. to make some coffee because he's an early bird. And, things like that. Well, my colleagues have been so helpful to me, and I really appreciate their help throughout the years, and their support, and their friendship. It's I noticed that particularly in algebra conferences, there's something very special. The special thing is about the spouses of the delegates. They always seem to come together and really embellish the conference. There is a very special atmosphere when these spouses come for such social functions like that, to make it a very, very special event, almost like a family affair here. That seems to be the nature of many of the algebra conference, particularly reading groups and module theory conferences. I want to thank all those spouses here. In fact, I would even like to name them, all of them, if I could remember all of them. I know many of them in here. Spouses doesn't mean just women. There are men too. I have a wonderful experience of meeting with them also. And finally, I want to, I'm sure you all know that, and Jean is the one who put this conference all together. She worked hard right from the beginning, and I'm deeply, deeply grateful to you, Jean, for arranging this conference and going through every details of it. I know how hard it is. Of course, it's supported by Emanuelita also. I would like to acknowledge her help. I don't know that she's here or not. Anyway, it's a wonderful experience. I have lots of positive memories, and your presence means a lot to me. There are people from various countries like Claudia Metelli coming all the way from Italy. We have colleagues from Russia, Colombia, from Japan, from South Korea, from UK, from Spain, from Canada. I think most exhausted, almost all the countries. Of course, from here, from the United States. In the middle of your busy semester, you found time to come over here. I really appreciate your coming over here. It means personally a lot to me. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, and hope we have a wonderful rest of the conference. Thank you.